Hi, and welcome to another segment of Cooking with Kaiser. Today we are going to make something very simple, and it's one of my favorite side dishes, I guess you could call it, or it can also serve as an hors d'oeuvre at a party. We're going to make some guacamole, and I have to attribute this recipe to my brother-in-law, Wayne. He's the one who wrote it down and gave it to me. I now understand, though, what he meant when he said, well, Melissa, I don't really know because it's just a little of this and a little of that. So as you begin to make things, you tend to do the same thing. Oh, it's a little of this or a little of that. So to really nail it down to what you actually put in it is sometimes difficult to say, but I'm going to do the best that I can do today. What I have done, I have cut up 3 avocados. I love avocados. In this recipe, you can put 2 avocados or 3 avocados. Tom and I usually eat the whole recipe since it's a side dish, so today I went ahead and cut up 3 of them. I saved the last one just to show you. You take your knife and you cut around the outskirts of it, and then you twist it open so that it looks like this, and then I just take it and I squeeze it in the bowl. The only thing you have to look out for is the little knob on the end. You want to make sure it doesn't end up in the bowl with all your stuff. So I'm going to just squeeze them all in there. Getting a little bit sticky. Not sticky, but guacamole, if that's a word. And here's the last one. Some people put the knife in and pop it out, or a spoon or whatever. I just kind of put my thumb in and pop it out. Okay, now let me wipe my fingers off real quick here. So then I just take a fork and I mash it up. The biggest thing about avocados is you have to make sure that you have ones that are ripe, because if they're not ripe enough, these are perfect because they didn't have any brown on the inside or anything. But if they're not ripe enough, then they're going to be hard, and it's not going to be a good guacamole because you're not going to be able to mash it with your fork like I am right now. See how it's all mashed? Then the next thing I add is a little bit of red onion. Again, it's how much you like. I cut up about 1/4 of a red onion. I'll dump that in and mix it up. The other thing I like to add in, you can put it in or not, is a tomato. I think this is a whole tomato that I chopped up and put in there. Gives it a little more texture. Next ingredient is jalapeno pepper. When you cut up a jalapeno pepper, I always take a paper towel and I scoop out the seeds and the insides because that's where the heat is, and you have to be really careful. You don't want to get it on your fingers, because if you get it on your fingers and put it up to your eye, it'll burn. So be really careful when you're doing the jalapenos. Now I just put 1 jalapeno in here. Again, you can put 2 if you want, if you really like the heat. Another ingredient, I just cut up a lime and squished all the juice out of it. So you dump the lime juice in, mix it around. And the last 2 ingredients that I put in are Mrs. Dash, again, because it doesn't have any sodium in it. I just put a little in a bowl. It's kind of however much you want, and a little bit of black pepper. And dump it in and stir it up. And you've got guacamole. Now I fixed a plate over here. It has some chips on it. These are Garden of Eaton chips. One, Sesame Blues is this one, and the other one is black bean chips. Both of these are really good. This one has 60 milligrams of sodium. This one has 90 milligrams of sodium, so they're lower than your normal chip. And then what I'm going to do is just plop the guacamole in the middle. And it's ready to chips in and serve it. Again, I'm Melissa Kaiser of Melissa Kaiser Food and Fitness. I work with busy baby boomers, mostly, who want to learn how to shop, cook, and eat healthier. So if you'd like to set up a free consultation, check out my website, melissakaiser.com. It's www.melissakaiser.com. Or you can call me, 859-359-0822. Enjoy. Cook, eat yourself healthy.